welcome to Atlassian Demo Den. This is a series where we look into features that have recently shipped inside our products, as well as take some deep dives into specific areas of our products. My name's Izzy, and I'm a product manager on the Metrics and Insights team in Jira software. Today, I'm going to introduce you to insights on the backlog. These insights provide support for you and your team to make data-driven decisions during your sprint planning, all within the context of your backlog view. Let's take a look and see how it works. To view these insights, simply navigate to your backlog and click on the Insights button on the right-hand side of your screen. At the top of the Insights dropdown, you'll see the Sprint Commitment Insight. This insight calculates the average workload your team has completed over the last 5 sprints and tells you whether your team has over or under committed in your current sprint based on the calculated target. This insight is based off of the estimation setting that's enabled for your project, which will be either issue count, story points, or time. If I mouse over each bar, I can see the number of points we committed to and then actually completed during our last 5 sprints. So in my last sprint, it looks like we committed to 22 points, but only completed 18. This insight also shows the average workload you completed over the last 5 sprints, which is depicted by the horizontal dashed line. This helps you plan for your next sprint by better understanding how much work your team is likely to complete based on their past velocity. If, for example, you see that your team has fallen a little short over the last few sprints, you might want to consider removing some work from the upcoming sprint, as your team might be planning too much work in their sprints. Alternatively, if you see that your team is consistently over target, you may have room to bring in an extra issue or 2 into your upcoming sprint. In this case, it looks like I've tried to commit to too much work, so I'd better take a few low priority tickets out to make this more reasonable for my team to complete during our sprint. I'll hit refresh on the insights, and now I'm on track. Underneath the Sprint Commitment Insight is the issue type breakdown. This insight helps your team gain a better understanding of how the different types of work your team is taking on in your current sprint ladder up to your overall goals and priorities. Using this information, you can see whether the priorities in the current sprint line up with your overarching objectives. By hovering over the bar associated with each issue type, I can see the exact number of issues I've allocated to the current sprint, along with that issue type's overall percentage of the current work. At a high level, this gives me a simple understanding of whether I'm spending more time tackling tech debt, bugs, or shipping new features in the current sprint, and if my team might be over-indexing too hard in one specific area. For example, if you see your team is currently focusing disproportionately on bugs, that may be a signal that your next sprint needs to refocus back on your next new feature, or a deeper sign that you need to look into your QA process and block out time to resolve the root cause of the issue. So that was a quick overview of how insights can help you and your team make data-driven decisions during sprint planning. As always, please leave us your feedback and stay tuned for more great insights to come.